Mm. Hello, hello, everybody. I'm just doing some button pushing in the background right now. I just literally got into the house. We are a little bit on the very tired side. The vacation was fabulous. But today was rough. Today was rough. Today was a little tiring, a little rough. So we just got back from a cruise. Hey, Apple Blonde. Hey, Steph. Let me text a couple people real quick to let them know. And I dropped things. So come on. I just got here. I had not dropped things this quickly. Um, so let me just text a few folks. Literally, I didn't think we'd get home until 8, so I actually guesstimated it at a really good time. That we would get home around this time because yeah, it took this long. Um, who do we have in here? Hey Pixie, hey Christiana. So we went on a cruise. The cruise was fabulous. It was my best vacation in like ever. Like probably top 2, and I can't say top 1 because I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but it would be my top 2. This is like my best cruise ever. I've we've been on, I think it's our 5th cruise, and yeah, I think it's our 5th cruise. Yeah, I think it's our 5th cruise. So anyway, this was James's birthday cruise, and his birthday was yesterday. My birthday's on the 28th, so it's kind of a combo. And we had so much fun. Guys, you're never, ever, 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 ever gonna believe, unless you're on my Instagram, and then you do know, you already know, what I found in the TJ Maxx in Galveston, Texas. We stopped in Galveston. We stayed there overnight. Hi, Winnie. Yes, we're live, and it's an everybody live, so be nice. So the thing is, hey Don. So the thing is, I walked into Galveston Marshalls looking for an ornament, which I found today. I didn't find it in. So today I did stop at a TJ Maxx, but I was figuring, I'm in Galveston, Texas. They might have this really cool ornament that I've been looking for. If you're looking for Christmas stuff, there's not much left in those stores, by the way. It's the 11th of December, and yeah, I hope you finish shopping because those stores have been ransacked. So anyway, I'm in the Marshalls, and I walk up to the table, and you're not going to believe, because I didn't believe it. This was right there. This is another Tiffany and Co. bag. This bag was just sitting right there in Galveston, Texas, on the counter. It was tethered, of course, but this is a Tiffany and Co. Look at this color. Have you never? I mean, this is like the most perfect Jackie color bag. This is a fabulous, fabulous phone bag. Now, if you have a Pro Max, it's too small, but my phone, it fits. This thing, the color, I know. Well, let me show you what else. So, but wait, there's more. Look at the leather interior of this. Let me get the, let me take off my accoutrements because this is weighing it down. I used this bag the entire trip on the boat. This is how I got around on the boat. I had my phone in this bag, and I had all the pertinent key things I needed hanging off this. So I got a key fob from the boat, and let's see. I bought this Christmas key fob when I was at the Marshalls. So purchases have happened. The amount of mail I came to is obscene, and there's no excuse for my mental illness, but that's what it is. So this is the Tiffany and Co. So my sunglasses are. This is my sunglass flip. It's kind of covering. So that says Tiffany. So it's a walk, guys. See, so it has a card case, a slip pocket in the back. So what else? So this really just carries what this fits for me. Hey Jeanette, is my lipstick, which I took, which is my Dior lipstick, my favorite Dior lipstick. And then I also bought this because it was right there. I was like, and there's actually 2 other wallets. I was like Do I buy them all? I wanted to, but I couldn't really afford them all. This was 200. This was 150. And they had another blue wallet, a long wallet, that was 200, and they had a black quilted wallet, and that was 150. So my credit card could only fit so much stuff on there because I have spent so much money this Christmas at Marshalls and TJ Maxx. So I bought the card case and I bought this chest wallet. Yeah. So this is, yeah, I didn't really share this one, Dawn, because I was using it and I was just so excited with the other one. So this has a back card slip pocket. And then in here, it's just a stack. You just put the whole stack in there. My driver's license are up there. And then you see the Tiffany & Co. in sterling, or not sterling, but in silver. And you can see all the branding. This thing is awesome. So this wallet is actually in pebbled leather. I used to have a Tiffany & Co. wallet or card case, slim card case that was in like the chev or the lambskin, and it's just too delicate. This is in pebbled leather. This is in pebbled leather. I have used this thing to death. There's one mark on it that I put on there. You probably can't even see it because it's just like right there, just like a little illusion. I use this the entire trip. It just sat and I got my daughter-in-law a card case a couple years ago. Cute to cut to last month. Their huge truck. No, Winnie. Winnie. I think they have a Catahoula. I understand. But that's painful when your dog chews up your pretty things. Yeah, so the card case, I love the fact that the card case is that blue, that Tiffany blue that everybody wants. And that most people don't. I didn't even know that this was a Tiffany logo, that this is one of their logos. And they actually have another logo wallet out there. And I'm sure they're just liquidating these and sold them off because they're going to move away from SLGs like this, but if you look on their website, it's all like exotics. And I mean, I don't know. And I also heard while I was away that LVMH is going forward with selling Marc Jacobs. So that looks like that's being pushed forward again. It still hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. And of course, we all heard that Prada bought Versace while I was on vacation. So much stuff happened. So it was like, what? They have two card holders. Card holders. Why? I missed the above comment. I had a card holder that was made without a snap like the LV, and I sold it. Yeah. Yeah. So let me show you some of the things I purchased because purchasing happened. So I bought these earrings, these cute little earrings. These are a Disney Cruise Line. It's a wave with a Mickey in there. And then I also got, let me show you closer. I got a ring. Now, I have story time for days, but guys, I'm tired. So I'm going to do a quick live, show y'all the loot, and then we'll be back again tomorrow with some more loot. So this is the other ring I bought. So this is the Disney Cruise Line emblem, the little wave with the Mickey Mouse. So this ring is sterling silver. It's by Chris Lu, and it's one of my favorite brands that Disney has jewelry with is Chris Lu jewelry. At this point, Marc Jacobs isn't worth buying new because shortly after they almost give them away. Well, that's true. I still buy them both ways, but anyhow, moving on. I have a Now, not everything in here is purchase merchandise. There's just stuff we put in here because the luggage situation. But this is a cruise line disposable bag. So again, that's the cruise emblem, the cruise boat. You have to buy the bag. Because you know how Disney is. You buy the bag now. So in here, one of the things that I have in here is we bought the room decorations. So this is a magnet that went on the door because on cruise ships the doors are magnetic. So we bought James the happy birthday decorations, and that's one of the photos I put on my community post. So we have this memorabilia. We had some craft arts we did on the boat. So this is one of the crafting arts. James put this together. This is the Evil Queen. This took 45 minutes to put together. It was not easy. So we had to bring her with us because we're like, we're not leaving her behind. She took too much work to put together. So she's going to have to find a place of honor somewhere until she falls apart. This was the more fun craft art that we did, which is just a 3D cruise ship. This one was way more fun because it was not as difficult to do. So they have crafts on sea days. There's crafts and there's shows and there's trivia and there's a cooking show. Yeah, it's totally gonna go in my refrigerator. This is the free bag you get when you go on more than one cruise. When you go on a Disney cruise, the first cruise is kind of like, hi, welcome. The second cruise is like, hey, you're part of the club now. You're in the Castaway K Club so they call it, so this just comes with your room that you got this bag. And sometimes you see people selling these because after so many cruises, how many bags do you need? Unless you're me, I need them all, you know? Some of the other things we got, this is something we got. This was very expensive, y'all. Can I tell you how expensive this thing is? It's like, come listen to us talk for an hour and you can get this free Pluto exclusive. We did. And it has the cruise line symbol on the bottom. So what this is you put this on your shoulder, like so. And you now have a shoulder pal. James was wearing it. So I have Pluto. So we have a Pluto. Hey, does Pluto have something on his face? Oh, no. So they're just his whiskers. Yeah. So we have Pluto, right? So the other thing I got, there's so many things. Now, originally, my sister Jen, I bought this for Connor, but I liked it so much, I'm keeping it. This is a little toy. It's a toy boat. And it says, what does it say? Pirates of the Caribbean, and there's Pirate Mickey right there. And it's just so cute. It's just a little rolly toy. It has like little wheels so that you just roll it. And I just thought it was adorable. And oh, Connor will love it. And then James was like, did we buy him one last time? I'm like, did we? If we did, then I'm keeping this one. I wanted it for myself anyway. Henry would wrestle him with Pluto, yes. So then, okay, but wait, there's more. So my friends made me, okay, well, no, let me show you this. This is my cup. I bought this cup because the coffee cups on the cruise line are this big. They're small coffee cups. So in the morning, I need coffee and I don't want several little cups of coffee. Just give me a cup of coffee. So I drink 1 cup of coffee. So I bought the cup on the boat to drink coffee on the boat. I'm not saying you have to be me to understand it, but it made sense to me and I enjoyed it. Good choice. He breaks stuff. So, but wait, there's more. I bought lots of things, guys. When I looked at my receipt of itemized purchasing, it was like, oh, when I say best cruise ever, best cruise ever. I had way more fun than is legally allowed. This is the one I bought. Now, this one I purchased myself. So we have a pirate night. I did not get to take my cool black bag because I didn't have room in my luggage. So this is my parrot. I named my parrot Pete. Now this one doesn't have the cruise emblem on the bottom because I think you could probably buy this at other Disney parks, but this is also a shoulder parrot that you can put over here, which I wore on Pirate Night. Yeah, these are adorable and they're just fun. You can just wear them. People wear these a lot at the park too. They have Remy. This one, Pluto, is a better magnet, I think, than this one, but this one's Pete. And I walked around with him on my shoulder with my pirate shirt. I bought a pirate shirt, another pirate shirt. It was better than my last pirate shirt, so I felt like it was justified. And yes, I'll still wear those around. And for holidays and stuff, yeah, don't think those are a one and done. I only wear them on a boat. No, we'll be wearing those again. And then on Pirate Night, they also give you a bandana, which sometimes you also see people selling. Everybody wears a bandana on Pirate Night with whatever gear they have on, and there's a big Pirates of the Caribbean show and fireworks. So Disney's is the only cruise line that can do fireworks at sea. Go figure. And then I had to buy this. Like I had to. Nobody is gonna wonder why I bought this. And actually James saw it. Is Jackie, did you see that? This is a ridiculous novelty drink holder. So the head unscrews. This is a horrible straw. Um, but I said I'll never use it as a drink again. I just want it for the for what it is. It's just cute. So I just bought the Stitch, the Stitch drink carrier, and it doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't even show that does it say cruise line or does it say, what does it say, Disney Parks? So it's something that you probably find this merch in other places, but this is their novelty drink thing that you spend a fortune at the drink concession it doesn't really hold beverages. It doesn't even hold a full 12-ounce Diet Coke, guys. But it's so stinking cute, right? Cute. I mean, cute overload here. Cute overload. Ugh, it was so cute. Um, and then let's see, what else do I have in the bottom of this barrel? I'm rummaging around the two big items that I got. So other than oh gosh, guys, I spent a fortune. I spent a fortune on pins. You know how I've been saying how much pins cost? $20 per pin, at least. They go from $12.99, $14.99, $17.99 to 20 and up. The 20 and up tend to be the specialty pins. I'm just like, and I bought more than one, and I'll show you. But okay, so my friends made me do the photo in the when you board the ship and around the ship there's a bunch of photo opportunities, and then you can go to their photos thing and you can buy the digital copies or buy the physical copies packages, right? And they have Disney photographers all over the place. So I bought this commemorative album, but I said, if you're going to make me take a photo, which I've avoided with all the cruises we've been on, then I'm going to buy this photo. And then we're just going to. So I bought the photo and the album, and this is how it comes. So there's me, Caitlin, Carol, and James. Caitlin is standing next to me. Carol is our friend from ever, never, and ever. Carol comes on my lives once in a while. We've been friends since the 7th grade. And then this is the Disney Magic. So that's the boat we went on. This is the one photo we took. We could have taken photos in front of the Christmas tree, which I kind of regret not doing because we could have done. We all had these Bucky shirts that matched. I did not realize how much taking pajama pictures, all matching family pajama pictures, were such a huge deal. Everybody was running around this boat in matching Old Navy pajama sets, getting pictures in front of the tree on the boat. It was a big deal. So this is a very expensive photo album and photo. Just these two things, the photo and the album, was $50. But you know what? Memories. I said I'll never get photographic evidence of ever all of us smiling at the same time ever again. So we bought that. So now I'm getting to I didn't plan on buying it. Oh, this is something James purchased. This is his pick for his birthday gift. This is a die cast model of the Disney Magic, which is why I wanted to get this little boat, because I thought it would be so funny to put them like this on our mantle, have the big, beautiful Disney Magic boat and then have Pirate Mickey coming behind it. I thought that was going to just be cool, right? Cool. So that happened. And then let me get, without crushing things, the other item that I didn't expect to buy. I didn't plan on buying it. I didn't go in with buying it. I wasn't going to buy a bag because I had already bought that Tiffany & Co. bag that I still haven't paid for. Yeah. Let's not talk about my credit card, though. Yeah, this fund will have major payback for a long 12-month payment plan. It took us 12 months to pay for the cruise, and then it's going to take us 12 months to recover from the cruise. But it was the best cruise ever, guys. So this is the item I didn't plan on buying because I didn't know it existed. And I really wasn't going to buy it until I saw a sign that said That's 40% off. I'm like, what? Wait, what? 40% off a Dooney and Burke Cruise Disney bag? Excuse me? Yeah. I love the photo. I have my group photo from NASA and I love it. It says Jen. Um, hey Don, I want to know what kind of food is given to give my cat. What do you feed Henry? Cats can be very finicky. Um, sometimes anyway, so this is my Dooney and Burke. Very cool. I didn't even know this one existed, and I follow Dooney stuff all the time. The other pattern they had I'd seen, but okay, so why is this the most expensive thing? It's not just the bag. It's what's in this bag, okay? So, hey, this is my Labubu. We went shopping with me. I threw it in here to keep it safe. I had that hanging off several things. Um, so I have in here a fun novelty magnet frame that I'm going to get a photo of James and I to put probably, I think I'm going to do get the photo of him and his birthday stuff and put this on our refrigerator. And then I have in here, oh, Jenny, I bought these earrings. So I stopped at Target. I wore these earrings on, I think you have these earrings, Jen. I wore these earrings on Pirate Night on these ears. My ears suffered. I wore them. They're costume jewelry. I can't wear them but a few hours. I paid for it, but it was worth it. Okay. The aesthetic of these was so cool. Um, so I got that, and then this is something I believe I purchased this for you, Jenny, but if you can wrestle it out of my hands, this was your thank you for watching my baby. So I bought this for Jen Jen. It is a heart and anchor, and this is, of course, the Disney emblem right there. So, and there's a Mickey anchor for her key fob. Jen's school colors is red, so I thought that was really cool. And plus, we just both like red. It's our thing. I do not have them. Does he not eat food as well? Have what? Fancy feast. Milo doesn't like um pate. So this is so this is one of those $20 um pins. And this is Pirate Stitch, which of course I had to have. I did wait. I didn't buy all of this at the same time. You know, yeah. So, and then let's see. Then I bought this one because this one is again the pirate. This is Disney Cruise Line emblem with all of the flags for places they go. Disney Cruise Line goes to a lot of places. Apparently, I found out that Australia is not the best place. It's very turbulent seas. Oh, that's cute. The earrings. You don't have those earrings? Jen, I thought you had those earrings. I really did. I got them from Target. So, and then the other thing I have, this one is James's. How in the? I lost the back of it, and all I did was put it in that transport it home. So this is Sorcerer Mickey. James loved this one. This was also a $20 pin. Let's just go with the $20 theme here. This one is a gingerbread theme Disney Cruise Line, Mickey and Minnie, $20 also. I know the pins are just freaking adorable, but if you look at how many I picked up at $20 a piece, this is how come this is the expensive bag. So this is the Maritime Christmas because we went on a Maritime Christmas cruise. So a Maritime Christmas cruise is a themed cruise for the holiday seasons. It normally costs a bit more. Just in general, it just does. That's what they do. This time of year also. And this is I had to get it because I love Pluto. So Minnie and Mickey with Pluto. So I got all in all. So this bag is just a camera bag. So I have one, two, three, four, five, 6 pin, roughly at $20 per pin. Yeah, it's expensive. And I was just like, Jackie, we're on vacation, just buy it. And I did. And I bought earrings and I bought a ring and then I bought a bag. The bag was around 140. This was 140. But guys, before I even got on the boat, I bought that Tiffany and Co bag. But I love this bag. And I could have bought a bigger tote, but I said to James, I have so many totes of that shape and size that I wanted the camera bag. I don't have that many of these camera bags. She's probably going to put them on her hats. Yes, hats or bags. I use them on different bags. Like this is a vinyl bag I bought specifically to put pins on. And this is a Radley of London tote bag. I buy a lot of nylon bags so I can put pins on them. And then, but since we're here and I'm up and I'm about to get off this live because I'm exhausted, I'm going to open a box because the amount of boxes I have out there is obscene. This is a fallout from Thanksgiving, Black Friday. Don't bat an eye. School pictures are a racket. They took 6 different shots and only 2 of them are good. I bought them all without betting. I know, right? I know. I was like, okay, $25 for one print. I'll buy it, because it's still cheaper than, I mean, I just didn't do. So this is going to be I'm going to open this because I want to open this because if this doesn't work, we sending it back. I don't think I'm sending it back because you know me, I tend to fall in love with everything. And I think I know what this one is, so we'll just take a quick look. I bought 2 things from Dooney, and they're somewhere in this pile. This is just the one I could reach. So pins cost is just as much as that back. Yes, it did. Yeah. Yeah, let's not even talk about the charms or the toys or the t-shirts I bought. I bought a t-shirt. I bought 2 t-shirts. No, I bought 1 t-shirt and 1 sweater. And then James got a moisture wicking top. Okay, this bag, I wasn't sure if I should have bought or not, and now I'm looking at it. I'm wondering why I bought it. This one might have to go back. I don't know. It's a really good price. I thought it would be a little bit bigger, and I looked at the dimensions. But this was a 80% off item from Dooney, brand new, and I'll show you why it was on sale because they're redoing some of their lines of stuff. This is one of them. Ooh, I don't know if I like this one. This has some serious striations on it. I don't know. So this is a Houston Astros sandbag. So they're putting a lot of their collegiate. They have well actually they're not the college ones, but pro, the NFL and the baseball. They have these on sale right now, and I bought this before I left. Um, so I got this because I really liked. I don't care about baseball, y'all, but I am in Texas, and a themed bag is pretty cool and fun. And I have an NFL one already, so I thought it'd be nice to have one that was the Astros, but this is some heavy striations on this Florentine leather. I'm not used to the Florentine leather having this much grain and striations in the grain. You can see it, clearly see it. But this is called natural. Okay, well, it's called natural. Maybe this isn't the Florentine, which is why I'm probably confused. Yeah, this isn't the Florentine because it doesn't have the right collar. So this is just a natural leather. So this is called Astros tote, and it's just called natural, but it's not giving me a leather type. It's just a smooth. The only thing it's saying is it's a Nana. It's the type of, so it's just part of their natural grain. Oh, there's a flaw. Dang it. I can fix it. It's fine. it's still a cool bag. How did that pass quality control? I don't think it did, guys. I think it just got thrown in a box. There's a thread right here that's out. This might be why it was 80% off. You know? And plus, I don't know where this was before. You know, most of these are, most of the time you find these collections online or sold like through Macy's or Dillard's. They'll sell the college stuff or the NFL, and I think there's hockey too, but I know there's baseball and I know there's football for real. Jackie, it's not a heck y'all, return it. A heck yeah, return it. Even if it's 80% off. Yeah. You're right. I'm not saying you're not right. Um, let me see what I have to do to maybe return this. I don't know. Let me look at it again in the morning. There's just so many flaws on this. I'm there's a pop stitch. Yeah, I mean, for a brand new bag, just with this crinkle right here, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. This had to sit on a shelf for a while, for that to happen. This one might be going back. I might have to figure out how that works and do a return process for this one. So, yeah. Let me look at that in the morning when I'm not exhausted and tired. Yeah, I have too many bags just to keep things around. The peanut gallery is saying to return it. Yeah, I think y'all are right. This kind of looks used. It does look used. I agree. It looks used. And that's why I'm surprised. For a brand new bag, it looks pre-loved. I am very shocked. Yeah, so I did buy that through the I Love Dooney site, so I'll probably return it. I'll have to deal with that tomorrow. But guys, I have been up and driving. We drove from Galveston. Here's what we did today. Galveston all the way to my home, dropped off my friend so she could get her car. She parked at my house, drove to San Antonio to drop up our other friend, Carol, to her house, had lunch, went to Marshall's because I had to kill some time, grabbed the puppies, and then drive back to my house. So I've already been to my house and left my house and come back to my house. We're all tired. So I'm gonna I will bug you. Yeah, I'm going to return it. I can't keep it if it's gonna bug me every time I pick that bag up. Just the pulled thread and the pop stitch alone on a brand new bag. Now on a used bag, all day long. On a brand new bag, it's like, y'all, do better. So anyway, I'm gonna get something to drink. I'm gonna take my medication, and I'm gonna go to bed. And I will see y'all tomorrow. And yeah, there'll probably be 1,000 things to unbox tomorrow because I have so much stuff out there. It is obscenely embarrassing. It's the problem. So yes, so this will go back. James will be so happy. Anyway, good night, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. We have the day off. We're taking our car in for some oil change and repair work, and then we're gonna come back. And at some point, I might even go live early. Okay, bye guys.